shows 4 on the track. We've got 3 names written down on our list here with the junior stock rods. So we've got Dominic Griessen that's joining us as well. He's going to fill the class. We need 4 cars out there. So we've got 3 official junior stocks. And then we've got the number 9 Golf coming towards us of Dominic Griessen. Casné Roos, and he's the new lady racer in the 8207 Golf. That you see there on the grid. She's a little lady. She came to us in the commentary box one Wednesday when we had a official practice, and I was up in the commentary box, and she's making a debut tonight in the junior stock rod category.
They're just trying to find through the gears. She makes her way around. She's a little bit late. The rest of the field has already made their way around to the start line. The green flag is waved. Janu Groenewald. Plays the corner. Janu Groenewald brings the arm to the wall.
Sebastian Griessen and Dominic Griessen in that second and third position, followed there by Casné Roos. She's got the car up to speed. She is now
Castro, but now watching the Griessen line, regular line by side and coming around outside of the basket right between the corner, puts that up to go right in front of the pole.
Well, I'll tell you what, this young lady is on solo. She managed to get the car into the gear that she needed to get it in, but now all of a sudden the 207 Golf is going pretty around the island, and a retirement there for Sebastian Griessen in a 210. Sebastian Griessen in that second position, and Casné Roos. Getting the white flag ready there on the podium as they make their way out of Casné corner towards us. Griessen in first and second position out of the corner, heading down the back straight towards Casné corner, with Chris coming around to start the last lap, and the dice is on there, Johnny, for the lead out of Casné.
Dominic trying to make his way fast for the goal, and it will be of Dominic Griessen. Right. Still riding around the final corner. Casné Roos.
Yeah, she's making a debut and no hard ride at all. She couldn't get that car into the right gear.
an issue right away for the young lady racer, Casné Roos, going off onto the dirt a little bit, just catching some snap overs here. I think she was saying, on the field for race number 2.
Now, lost Sebastian Griessen at this one, unfortunately, as it's now all about the new lady racer, Casné Roos, and of course, man coming out, Casné Roos, 165. And no Sebastian Griessen, no Dominic Griessen, keep a bit of backup. As the other drivers out there, he's not going to be beaten. It's going to be an easy run for this young man towards the checkered flag. As the white flag comes out, as he works his way out to the one, as he works his way out to number 1. You see the checkered flag, 175 of Janu Groenewald.
And then just behind getting to grips, Casné Roos. The checkered to take victory race number 2. Ahead of the still learning and would say very green. Casné Roos. A good start.
Alright, Jnr Stocks out on the track as down to 2 of them. Well, you know, we only down to but this is good for young Casné Roos because she obviously needs the practice, she needs the seat time, she needs experience, and way better to get this. She's got to Wednesday evening practices for sure, but there's no better place to get practice than actual race day itself. And even though, yeah, we need 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 of them out on track, from her point of view, she'd say, man, this is get some seat time and some practice time in an actual race itself. And I'm not going to beat the people. But also, as I say that, Janu also up to the infield, and now we're down.
But I think we saw some issues before, some issues with some driving from Casné Roos in race number 2, where she just would simply coming out from pit corner as Janu Groenewald out of the car, and Casné Roos will slow down just to see what's happening.
I don't think she's quite sure exactly what to do right now. And look at Reimer, it's a debut race meeting. Yes, there was a bit of contact, she was involved. She's new, she's a total rookie. The wind is not going to make it easy for her out there. And I think she's very concerned about the fact that there was contact. And she's not quite certain what to do next. But who can blame her? She's learning.
I wonder if there was any damage to those 207 car as well. Just the ticket flag wave.
Right, here we go with the finals of the event in the Jnr Stock Rod category. And we've only got 2 of them out there. We've got Casné Roos and Janu Groenewald. Let's hope that, well, remember Janu did not finish that 30. It was accidental contact between himself and Casné, round about there, where you see the two cars now coming out at turn number 1. Which means, under the most peerless and bizarre circumstances, Casné, in a maiden event, maiden victory, not the way that she would have wanted it, but hey, you take it whichever way you can get it in this game. So the flag is up, and she will start in pole position, and Janu will keep her in front of the camp. I think he's just idling around at the back. The race is underway, and hopefully he's just doing this on purpose to make a right out of it, and that he doesn't have a problem. I think he's just hanging around at the back, and he's going to go pretty soon. He's going to have to go sooner than later, otherwise she's going to get away from him, unless Geordie really is facing some kind of an issue.
Now, I'm very curious because I wonder if that is the damage that was caused in an incident in the previous session. But yeah, I mean, so much so he's past us now.
No, that is definitely an issue, that's for sure. But there's only 2 cars out there, so if you finish a second, then it is all the points you can get for second. And another victory for Casné.
Absolutely. As the ladies are saying upstairs, track time indeed.
Seat time is really important.
As yeah, I think Janu Groenewald just making the rounds, getting some points on the board. Yes, they does go around as well. And a couple more laps and the white flag will be out in just a moment. The white flag comes out. Casné Roos. One more corner to go. And this will leave Janu Groenewald to have to do one more lap. Has across the line. Comes across the checkered. Takes first place from start to finish for Casné Roos. It is 14th of the day. Very well done to our debutant young lady. Just pedaling along is Janu Groenewald. Probably not too tough with it, but all that he can do to come across the line, take that second spot to take a couple more points on the board.